Lesson 4: The Return of the Lion. This is an interesting episode from the life of the great Maratha warrior Shivaji and his mother Jijabai. So, children, as you all know, Shivaji was one of the bravest warrior king of India. He was well known for his wisdom and fearlessness, and so did his mother Jijabai. Jijabai played a very important role in shaping up his personality. So the whole story is narrated in form of drama. Drama means which is a representation of a story through dialogues and performances. So here in this drama there are some characters which are as follows. The first and foremost is Shivaji, who is the ruler of nearly all the present states of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Then number 2, Jijabai, who is Shivaji's mother. Number 3, Mantri, or you can say the minister, an officer of high rank in Shivaji's court, and who is responsible for keeping all the records. Then there is Sachiv, the secretary of Shivaji. Ramdas, who is Shivaji's teacher and a companion too. Companion means a friend, and the person who is there with you all the time in your ups and downs, in your good and bad times. And he's a great poet also. Then the other character is Soyabai. Soyabai is Shivaji's wife and Sambhaji's mother. Sambhaji is the elder son of Shivaji. And then there is one more character, Pandit Rao. Pandit Rao's duty is to fix all the dates for religious ceremonies and to distribute charity. Charity means like money, food, gifts that you give to poor and needy people. So the drama begins with the scene where Jijabai is sitting on a throne, as you can see in the picture. Throne means a chair meant for a king or a queen only, where only a king and queen can sit. She is surrounded by many officers of the court and the other characters of the story, including Ramdas, who is holding a letter in his hand. Actually, Jijabai is looking after the kingdom of Bijapur and handling all the affairs in the absence of Shivaji, who is said to have gone to Agra to settle some issues with Aurangzeb. So, in the first section of the story, Ramadas is reading a letter. He is holding a letter, as you can see in the picture. He is reading out a letter which says that Shivaji has been killed in the battle in Agra. And the letter is probably sent by Jai Singh, who is nothing but a mere puppet in the hands of Aurangzeb. And Jai Singh has written this letter under the instructions of Aurangzeb only. Aurangzeb was a cruel Mughal emperor of that time and an enemy to Shivaji. So Jijabai calls the letter a hoax. Hoax means fake, a fake letter. It means it is fake because Aurangzeb is well known for making false promises and tricking people. Jijabai assures everyone that Shivaji is a lion and nobody can keep this lion in a cage for so long. Mantri told Jijabai that Aurangzeb has spread traps everywhere and our army is not happy and satisfied. They are feeling weak and insecure in the absence of their king. So hearing all this, Jijabai ordered Mantriji to increase the food allowance given to each soldier. She asked Mantriji to give gifts and food to the family members of all the soldiers, no matter she has to spend all her wealth, but there should not be any unrest in the kingdom. Soyabai also shows her concern for Sambhaji. So Jijabai assured Soyabai that Sambhaji would also return soon with his father, as he is no less than a lion's cub, so powerful and brave. So all the men in the court supported Jijabai. Jijabai also prayed to goddess Bhavani for the well-being of Shivaji and Sambhaji. So in this section we can see Jijabai's courage. She is not breaking down, though she misses her son badly, but she continues to handle the affair of the kingdom in spite of several problems and fears. Now comes section 2. In this section we see that an attendant comes inside the palace and bows before Rani Saiba. Bow means to bend your head to pay respect to somebody. He informs her that three holy men are at the gate outside and they want to meet her. It seems that they have come from the north and looks like sadhu. Jijabai decides to see the three holy men because they have come from far off place. She is also hopeful that they may have some news of Shivaji as they have come from the north. And she also wants to seek their blessings for the well-being of Shivaji, her son. So the three sadhus enters the palace. They look very poor and simply dressed. Two of them were tall and the third one was small. The first two sadhus bless everyone in the house, including Jijabai. But the third sadhu stands quiet with folded hands. Jijabai is curious to know the reason for not getting blessed by the third sadhu. So, to her surprise, she comes to know that the third sadhu has taken a vow of silence. Vow of silence means that he has made a promise to himself for not speaking up. He will remain quiet. So the two sadhus explains Jijabai the reason of their arrival. They said that they have heard a lot about Jijabai's wisdom and kindness, so they were really curious to see her. Jijabai welcomes them wholeheartedly. Then the sadhu began to tell Jijabai that they also heard about Shivaji's visit to Agra and how he had been captured by Aurangzeb. Jijabai wants to know what else they know about Shivaji because the sadhus have come from the north where Shivaji is supposed to be. But unfortunately, sadhus knew nothing much more about Shivaji. Nevertheless, Jijabai asked them to shower their blessings on her so that she can soon meet her son. And then she requests the third sadhu to at least curse her if he cannot bless her. Give me a curse so I die because I cannot live without my son, says Jijabai. Seeing Jijabai in so much pain and despair, the third sadhu fell at her feet. Jijabai touches the sadhu's face, and touching his face, she realizes that it was none other than her son Shivaji. So the third sadhu who fell into her feet is none other than Shivaji. Now Shivaji is back. Everybody is cheering for him. Shivaji on his return announces a big party for all the people of Bijapur. Now people should rejoice and feel happy and safe as their king is back. And all the people welcome their Raja and celebrated in honor of his arrival. So the story talks about several things: the smartness to assess people and situations, the wisdom to deal with problems quickly and honorably, the quality of leadership, courage in different situations. So Shivaji showed his courage in facing Aurangzeb's forces and his craftiness, and Jijabai showed her courage in not breaking down, though she misses her son, and instead she continues to handle the affairs of the kingdom for him in spite of several problems. So her wisdom and alertness was really praiseworthy. I hope the chapter is clear. Give it a good reading. This is all for today.